Hello everyone and welcome back to the course. So in this chapter I would like to show you all the options and functionalities about Openshift we will be learning along the course. I would like you to remember that I always keep my courses up to date and I always try to change those outdated sections. So the topics we're going to talk about are the following. Of course, we will be making an introduction to the architecture and all those components forming Openshift. With this, you will be able to learn how Openshift works from the inside and which are its key features. Later, we will learn which tools we can use for the course. As you can see, we've got two possibilities. CRC, a virtual machine we can set up in our PC to work with Openshift, and we can work online as well with a cloud tool provided by Red Hat, also for free. Next, we will be talking about Kubernetes and how can we use it within Openshift. In the end, Openshift is basically a cluster of Kubernetes with additional functionalities. So, the first we will do is a fast sum up of some of the components and how they work within Openshift, which is very similar to Kubernetes. We will also learn about projects, which are objects within Openshift, very similar to namespace for Kubernetes. We will then continue with the most important thing, that is the deployment of applications within Openshift. As you know, Openshift is a product very oriented to the automatic deployment of applications. With this, we can make developers forget about these management tasks we are forced to do in other clusters like Kubernetes. Of course, we will learn how to show our content externally using services and routes. We will also see another objects like, for example, deployment config or build config, which are specific to Openshift. The storage is very similar to Kubernetes, but it's more interesting while using some objects. We will be getting into variables, config maps, and secrets. These concepts are very similar to those in Kubernetes. You may have heard of them or may have used them in Kubernetes. We can find them in Openshift too. Of course, we will see other concepts like replication controllers and, most importantly, a component very interesting and useful for Openshift. This component is called S2I, which means source to image, used to automatize the creation of images based in applications. It's easy and useful, you will see. For example, I have an application made in PHP, and I also have an image constructor. I will use them both to generate a new image based on the source code of my application and the image constructor. You will see it's very easy and extremely powerful. Okay, so like I told you before, I will try to keep my courses up to date, so I will add in new content later. Well, so I hope you like this first look at the content. You will later see many other things like image string and other components. But I just wanted to show you the most important features with this video. And remember, if you have any doubts or questions, you can directly write me through the platform and I will answer you as soon as possible. Well, thank you very much and see you on the next video when we will start working with Openshift.